Hi guys, and welcome back to Crypto News. I'm your host, Crypto Chester. In today's video, we are talking about NPC, non-playable coin. Okay, like like non-player character, but non-player coin. It is a meme coin. This thing has been doing very well in the last few weeks, and in this video, we're going to be covering basically where this thing has gone, where is it going, and how we can be making some money trading it. Okay, so currently, to start the video, let's start off with just a little sort of a price update here. And just quickly, guys, this video is sponsored by Best Wallet. If you want to go sign up to Best Wallet, you can. It's completely free to do so and a much safer way of storing your crypto than on exchanges, okay? Just like MetaMask, you download the extension to your browser and you can store and trade and buy and do whatever you want with your crypto just there. All the links in the description for that. Now, to start with an update here, in the last month, non-playable coin has done 14.1% here in gains, which is pretty goddamn good. In the last week, it's done 34%. In the last 24 hours, it's done another 6%. So you can see the parabolic motion that this thing has experienced here in the last day or so. It is just going up right now in quite aggressive spikes. Now this usually means whales are buying into an asset like this and really pumping it. Talking of an asset that whales are buying into and pumping it and massive potential here, I want to talk to you quickly about Bitcoin Hyper, guys. Now Bitcoin Hyper is basically the fastest Bitcoin layer 2 blockchain to ever exist. It's built for scalability and speed, and whales are piling into this pre-sale right now, and you can see it's actually raised 27 or nearly $27 million right now. Okay, absolutely huge. This is the new Bitcoin layer 2 network that plans to basically create speed and scalability for Bitcoin, which is needed for that worldwide adoption. And that is essentially where Bitcoin Hyper comes in and why it's raised such a stupid amount of money for their launch here. But all of their audits done, they're featuring some very major news outlets out there right now, and they're being compared to some of the biggest names in the Bitcoin ecosystem. So if you guys do want to get involved with it, all you need to do, and you know, you follow the whales make the money, so we do follow them. If you guys do want to get involved with it, all you need to do is connect your wallet, your Best Wallet, Wallet Connect, MetaMask, or Base Wallet, and you can exchange your Ethereum, Solana, USDT, most stable coins here, and also card or Visa while you are basically getting involved with this pre-sale. Okay, they also take BNB. So if you guys do want to get involved with that, all the links are in the description. Let's get back to NPC here because that is why we're all here today. $133 million in market cap, which is very explosive and doing very well overall. Now, if we are looking at the chart quickly, guys, we can see that basically since October to the start of November here, we have seen what is called quite a nice level of support. Now, usually when a level of support is tested, like probably 3 or 4 times, it usually explodes. Now, this was tested literally 5 times consistently, basically like every week here. Literally every week it came down and tested this area before exploding back up. And right now we are on a breakout scenario, guys. So let's look at the trend and look at the trade that we could and most likely should be taking right now. Okay, so this is the trade. You can see this is clearly the trend line coming down. It is a broadening wedge chart pattern, guys. So basically that does mean that this thing is essentially getting a bit wide. I mean, it could actually be a parallel channel. Now, if it's a parallel channel, that will be a bit better for us there for predicting a breakout here. Just looked like a broadening wedge just straight off the bat there. I mean, yeah, you've got hints of parallel stuff going on here. You can see the correlation in the support areas that we have seen in previous price action here. So yeah, I'm happy with a falling parallel channel there, and you can see this is going to be the measure move that we're going to be using to get sort of a price prediction as to how high this thing could be going in this current move. So it is saying the move's worth 37%. Now, where we are currently on the daily chart, we are at 1 cent 9 above the 200 SMA here, and heading down on the short term. Okay, this is just what we call just a brief correction from a massive wave up. Now, what's very likely to happen here is tests to the downside or tests to previous levels of resistance. Now, as you can see here, these are previous levels of resistance that have actually held quite strong. Candle body closes below, causing that friction to the downside. Naturally, we test these. If we go to the longer term timeframes again, you can see that this lines up quite heavily in this area. Now, if we lose that area, the next level of support is that 200 SMA, as I said, around 1838. Now you can see 1838 here on the chart would be roughly just around this area. So it does give us a bit of downside to sort of accumulate and accommodate for before heading back up. What I want to see here is coming down, testing in like 1 or 2 candles here, and then coming up, candle close above this area here, remember that level of support that we were just talking about, and then a continuation. That continuation move will be the trade, okay? And that trade, if we are using the measure move and this lovely price range to determine how high this thing could be going, is roughly just over 27% here, 27.77% on the cards to be taken. We're not just going to be blindly going for this, guys. We need to stagger our take profits as we go. Once we get our first take profit, take a stop loss, move it to your entry, and you'll be completely safe. Thank you ever so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed that update on NPC. If you are looking for that next big coin, guys, Bitcoin Hyper is looking so good with nearly a $27 million raise, anticipating an absolutely huge launch for that asset. So go check that out if that is something that interests you. All the links are in the description. Thank you ever so much for watching, guys. Peace out for now, and I'll see you in the next video.